Ooh, nice. Under 10 seconds, Azeweeb. Excellent. Excellent work. I saw stream go up. I do have to ask, because you are so consistent. Even better than sub 1 second. I do have to ask how you're so, like, consistent at getting here super early. We already have an opportunity to mark up a bingo score, too. That's awesome. I am also probably going to go ahead and mark off someone's busy with something else. We still have that on here, right? Yeah. Specifically because one of my mods, Pumpkin, is off fucking playing Resident Evil. And I got a message from her while I was doing a stream setup. I was like, which said, "I'll try to be there today, but I make no promises with the zombie apocalypse." The zombie apocalypse referring to a Resident Evil game. So I have Discord desktop notif, so it appears on my screen right as you ping Discord. Ah, okay. And that makes sense, because there's usually a moment or so after I ping Discord before the actual stream starts. And hello, figure. I am the bone of my sword. Steel is my body and fire is my blood. I have created over 1,000 blades. Yet these hands will... Hold on. I feel like I'm missing a line. I should know this by heart by now. Or maybe I'm just not being confident enough in myself. Unlimited blade works incantation. Yeah. Yeah, okay. There we go. That's what it was. Unknown to death and unknown to life, have withstood pain to create many weapons, but yet those hands will never hold anything. So as I pray, unlimited blade works. Unlimited blade work. Yeah, I love that. Gotcha is my body and pulls is my blood. I have lost over 1,000 50-50s. Unknown to miHoYo, nor to Wua. I don't even care that you missed a line, figure. That's awesome. I love that. But yeah, to get myself back on track a little bit. Persona 3 night. Yippee. Love having this little, like, once a week time carved out for a little bit of Persona. It's such a fun game to play. And so, yeah, I'm very, very excited to just relax Max and play some Persona. You all can't see this because I don't have the screen up yet. But we're on the 20th of October right now. And we're going to push it fairly late before we do our Tartarus expedition. Even so, I would imagine we'll probably make it to Tartarus tonight. And that will carry over into... Next stream will probably be all Tartarus. And then maybe it'll carry over a little bit into the beginning of the one after. But we will be getting pretty much into November by the end of the stream, which is kind of crazy because that means we are fast approaching just like 3 months of in-game time left. Progress on Persona 3 has, of course, been much, much smoother than 4 was. Not quite as much of the pell-mell pace as 5, because that was pre-hiatus Leo Arcturus. But it has been fairly consistent that we've been making solid progress on this game. So yeah, I'd say definitely before end of year we'll see the end of Persona 3. If not, end of summer is probably a bit too optimistic, but I don't think it'll take too much longer. Persona remakes, 4 remakes soon? Yeah, I know. It will look better. It'll look better. My issue with the Persona 4 remake is I don't know what they can improve about it other than it looking better. Persona 4 didn't lack some of the features that they added to Reload to improve the game. And so I feel like without making fairly substantial changes, there's not as much that they can do to improve Persona 4. I'm curious where they go. My secret, like, long shot, never gonna happen dream for Persona 4 is that they entirely remake the dungeons to be more Persona 5, like, crafted dungeon style instead of procedurally generated. Like, that would be my ideal situation for Persona 4. Like, that more than anything for me, I think. Without, you know, actually changing story stuff. That would be what I would like to see most for Persona 4 remake. It's not gonna happen. That's too big of a change. Atlus would never do that. Too much resources, but I can dream. What they better not do with the Persona 4 remake, what they better fucking not do with the Persona 4 remake, is make the Persona 4 Golden content, paid DLC. Like, imagine fucking Marie being paid DLC. That shit would be ass. That would be awful. Downright horrendous. Fucking episode Marie. Like that, I would crash out. I would actually crash out. Have you watched Fate Strange Fake? I have not, no. I know that a lot of people quite like it though. I'll probably watch it eventually. It's not a super high priority for me, but yeah. And hello CD, welcome in. Okay. I've done a fair bit of yapping early streams, so let's do stream schedule and then we'll get on with it. I will say, I've had some, not even stuff come up, I've just remembered that the scheduling on this week is going to be more complicated than I initially thought. Here's what's the same. On Tuesday night, I will be streaming Deltarune. That is the only thing that is the same. On Wednesday, now instead, we will be doing Celeste. We'll be doing some Golden Berries on Celeste. On Thursday, you all might remember me saying this earlier in the month, but Thursday is the 26th. And the 26th is the day that Persona 5, the Phantom X comes out. I'm not committed to, like, making it a mainstay on the channel, but I thought it would be fun to at least have it be, like, to at least, like, play it day one, have some fun with it, see, like, just test the waters a little bit with that. Just considering how, like, entrenched this channel is in Persona. So we will be giving that a shot on Thursday. Now here's where things get weird. The second Deltarune stream of this week, once again, I am not sure when it will happen. I have some obligations on Friday that won't necessarily make it so I can't do a stream, but it may need to start late if it happens on Friday, or it might not be able to happen at all. I will keep you all to be honest, I won't really know until, like, right before it happens, so I can't give you any more information than that, but as soon as I know, I will confirm one way or another. If I can't do a stream on Friday, I will try my very, very best to start something early on Saturday, because I usually open on Sundays. So I'd have to start a stream earlier on Saturday if we were going to stream Deltarune on Saturday. Worst case scenario, I skip a week. I skip the second Deltarune stream this week. I'd rather not do that because as much fun as I've been having with Deltarune, there were other things I was planning on doing this summer, which have definitely fallen by the wayside in favor of Deltarune. So, I do want to still get to those at some point. Oh yeah, and originally this was going to be my, like, out of rotation week as well for the month, but we might just need to call that Persona 5 the Phantom X and move on. Oh well, yeah, apparently this week was not, I was way too ambitious with my plans for this week, so I'm gonna do everything I can, but no promises on what actually, like, on some of that later stuff. For now, though, is that a fucking mosquito bite? That's a fucking mosquito bite. For now, though, let's play the game that we were actually gonna play tonight. Where the fuck? There we go. Okay, Persona 6 when? Who knows? Who freaking knows? I don't think Atlas knows. Atlas hasn't... I'm not even... Like, Atlas hasn't even really, like, confirmed, like, Persona 6. Basically, everything we know about Persona 6 comes from leaks. Like, Atlas hasn't, other than, like, saying... Here's oh, check this out. Here's an article from thegamer.com that says, Sega has revealed Persona 4 Revival's release window, and it's not good news for Persona 6 believers. Persona 4 Revival won't launch until at least April 2026. Okay. Persona 4 Revival currently has a release window of FY 2027. Yeah. So we might not see Revival until 2027. Damn. No, we are not. Persona 6 will be... Persona 6 hasn't even been announced yet. They will not... I highly doubt we will see Persona 6 before Persona 4 Revival. And it's looking like we're not going to be seeing Persona 4 Revival until 2027. Which is... God damn it. That'll mean they will have gone over 10 years since the last... That'll mean over 10 years since the last mainline Persona game. Like, because 5 came out... It came out in the West in 2017, but it came out in Japan in 2016. So 2016... Obviously, Royal came out in 2019, but I'm not really counting that since that's just like an expanded edition. But yeah, from like the initial releases of Persona games, at least for the modern ones, it will have gone 2006 for 3, 2008 for 4, 2016 for 5, and likely 2027 or 2028 for Persona 6. That's horrid. All right, well, I guess I don't need to worry about clearing my schedule for a little while. Oh well. Oh well. I'm a little sad, but oh well. Alright, first thing we're gonna do for the actual stream part of the stream is hang out with Yukari.
Yes. This series always has such crazy plot twists.
Dog. Why is it the moment that we go into a non-social link or story event with Yukari, the dialogue goes to straight ass? What is this? Dog, oh my god.
When the main girl's best friend betrayed her, I was like, what? Being backstabbed by the one person you trusted most is just horrible.
Okay, this line's okay. This line's alright. The first two were awful. This line's okay. Like, this is... I could see this being said in an actual conversation about a movie I was watching or something. They've gone 1 for 3.
What would you do if that happened to you?
Not so sure about this one, though. I'd never recover. I think Suny's got a more practical approach to this. He's not gonna brush it off, but he's also not gonna get overly sentimental, so we'll go bottom option here.
That's awfully admirable. You sound just like the main character. To be honest, there was once a girl I was close to who suddenly started avoiding me.
Wait, what? Is this actual character development? What the fuck is going on?
It wasn't a full-blown betrayal or anything, but I was so hurt by that. It's hard to forgive and forget.
Did we switch writers halfway through this scene?
Oh shoot, it's starting. It's so fast-paced, we really need to pay attention.
Okay, and now we're back to this.
Oh, no way! It's just gonna end like that?
Okay, that line was alright.
Ugh, it happens every time, but they're so good at leaving you hanging. I need to know how it ends. Let's watch more next time, okay?
Okay. I think that might be, like, the most inconsistently written 10 lines of dialogue I have ever seen in my life. Or at least in this game. Like, it started abysmal. All of a sudden got very introspective and kinda good, and then kinda petered out. Like, that was odd. Hold up. I need to... Give me a fucking second. I mean, first let me mark off useless skill point on the bingo board. But then I need to check something real quick. By observing the main character, I've begun to understand the charm of an adult? What the fuck does that mean?
Getting pretty late. We better head back to our...
That was so weird. That was whack. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not expecting peak writing out of these little side events.
Good morning. This is Elizabeth.
But also, what the fuck?
I am calling to inform you that more humans have wandered into Tartarus.
Okay, nice. So now we can go... Now we can go rescue people.
2 this time, I believe, and there seems to be an acquaintance of yours among them.
Have you ever met a 100% weeb in public? I mean, I've been to an anime convention before, but no, most people at that were kind of chill. I guess I've never met a pure weeb stereotype in public, but you know what? I kind of am a pretty big weeb, so like, let's be so for real here. I don't gotta go to public to meet a weeb. What's the worst fan base ever? Ooh, God, I don't know. I normally stay... I don't normally get too entrenched in fan bases, so I haven't had, like, any personally, like, horrendous experiences. I've heard stories, but, like, I haven't had any personal bad experiences with, like, specific fan bases, I guess. Me when I'm Mario and I just got another game over. Great introduction line, Pumpkin.
I suggest you carry out a rescue post-haste. Goodbye now.
Yeah, sure, MHA is pretty weird. If I don't save them, the consequences could be irreversible. Who the fuck do you think is actually locked in Tartarus right now?
Good morning.
That's what you think, Fuuka. But I, with meta experience, know that this game lasts until January, so that cannot be true. Oh, yeah, that's pretty abysmal figure. That is quite bad. Was finishing up a Terraria build? That's so fair. Good thing you missed that... CD, that Yukari event was so wild. I don't know if you saw the whole thing. but we started with, like, some of the most abysmal dialogue I've ever seen. Okay, cool. It wasn't good. Except for, like, a handful of lines in the middle where it was actually kind of good, and then it stopped being good again. It was wildly inconsistent. Be the best collab for ZZZ? I feel like Hoyoverse collabs, like has their own games collab with each other a fair bit. ZZ has got its very, like, urban setting though, so a lot of the more fantasy-based games wouldn't make as much sense. We gotta pick this bottom one. We gotta pick this bottom one. We gotta pick the bottom one. I would go with Madoka. I could see it. Yeah. Lore-wise, it would be interesting to incorporate Madoka Magica stuff with, like, the hollows and such from ZZZ and Ether, but I could see it working. Yukari here. Work-related. I love that the, like, message heading on Hidetoshi's stuff is work-related. We are just about to finish ranking up with him, but to be honest, I've been giving us too much freedom with Confidant Roulettes, and now we're behind on Yukari, so I think we just need to power level Yukari. I'll try and make sure we get at least one or two Confidant Roulettes, but we really need to hang out with Yukari, so... Like, look at this shit. Rank 3. Only rank 3. We're even freaking... We have a higher social link with Akinari right now. Seriously? Yukari, it's rank fucking 3! Why is Yukari struggling to rank up? Am I stupid? I mean, okay, here's the deal. We could, in theory, I'm trying to look something up real quick. Give me just a second. Yeah, I don't know. Like, why did I do something wrong? I feel like Yukari should be able to rank up already. Oh, hold on. I gotta check out CD's build Terraria thing. Da 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 da. Rank 3. Bump dump bump dump 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 dump. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. I feel like we should be able to rank up with Yukari right now, but it's not letting me. The only big difference that I see that the guide has done is that they have, Oh, I know. I think I know why this happened. Yeah, okay. Okay, so we are gonna wait on Yukari. I don't like delaying this much, but we will. I have taken a page out of the guide's handbook, and I have started researching the evening walking events with Kodomaru, because those get you extra points. And there is another evening walking event with Yukari on November 1st. Now, the reason I don't like this a ton is it does push back the time frame on Yuko quite a bit. But I think that is just something I'm going to live with. I think that is just something I'm going to have to live with. Now, as a result, I'm probably going to try and lock in on Fuuka's stuff. When's the next... Okay, so just give me a second to check some of this stuff real quick. We have Keisuke Mamoru, Yukari Mamoru... Fuuka won't have another event until December. Probably not worth waiting that long for any other Fuuka related stuff. Fuuka's at rank 7 right now? Okay. Sorry. We're doing some min-maxing right now just to make sure we actually get through everything. Hidetoshi I can leave for a little bit longer. So can I probably leave Bebe. How's Yuko? Let's check everyone real quick. Okay, so we are ready to hang out with Yuko. Yuko's ready to rank up. Let's check Bebe. Bebe's ready to rank up. Let's check Hidetoshi. Okay, that's fine. Maybe we will just do a confidant roulette after all. And then I'm gonna go ahead and check up on Keisuke as well. Okay, yeah, 4-way confidant roulette. I think I just hummed the Persona 4 soundtrack. So we're gonna mark off the bingo square. Okay. We need a number 1 through 4. Anybody else want to weigh in on the confidant roulette, or should we just go with 4? Or ultra kill. Having a V1 Billy skin, that's pretty funny. Look, guys, in fact, is going back to their roots. Also, check your darn DMs. Alright, I'll do it. Ooh, that looks mighty fine. That looks quite good, CD. I'm quite impressed. It looks like you're playing with at least some sort of mods at the moment. What mods are you playing with? Is this Calamity World? I'm doing a base for every biome. Nice. Okay, I see. I'm seeing the vision. I just realized I haven't even taken a single sip of my coffee. We gotta fix that. Especially since I got 5.5 hours of sleep last night. Alright, since we got 4, we're hanging out with Keisuke.
Yeah.
The scratching of the pencils echoes throughout the art room.
Hey, sorry, but I need your advice again.
I need to go kill my dad.
Let's meet up after art club like we did the other day.
Down with the rotten adults. You know, I've been in contact with the Phantom Thieves.
Don't tell anyone else about this, okay? I'm still torn on studying abroad.
Hold up. I want you all to look very closely at the eyes on Keisuke's in-game model. I want you all to look so very closely. Damn, art student also. This guy is not okay. He's like ever so slightly, like, this guy is tweaking the fuck out.
My dad's trying to make all my decisions for me. He chose the school I'd go to, the dorm I'd live in. He even bought my plane ticket already.
So you just don't... It's not about whether you go... It's not about whether you go into the medical field or art. Like, you just wanna stick it to your dad. You're so right, CD. You're so right.
And I haven't actually agreed to go through with it yet either. He's been like this ever since we argued about the art club. It's like he's suddenly trying to be more understanding. It's weird.
My gut here says the top option or neither option is important. That's what my gut says. Yeah, I was right. The top option is the better one.
Well, being a doctor is something I think about a lot. If I do end up studying abroad now and become an artist, there's no turning back, is there?
Okay, he's not just rebelling against his dad. He is actually thinking this through.
And I could never be a doctor.
I don't know about never, dog, but I know what you...
Teachers, my friends, and especially you. Everyone's been so supportive, and I know what you must be thinking. A chance to study abroad? What an opportunity. Sorry, it seems like all I ever do is complain to you.
Ah, don't worry about it. You're actually one of the least bad ones.
But I always feel a lot better after talking to you, so thanks.
You should have seen the shit Chihiro was telling me on rank 2. It feels like we're becoming better friends. Disturbing the peace.
Now I don't even know what I really want to do.
Look into my eyes. I was trying to go with the vegetables theme, but I couldn't come up with anything. What's like a vegetable that sounds like ice? I was originally thinking iceberg lettuce, but that's way too long.
In times like this, I turn to the heavens.
How so?
I have to head to the bookstore. You can go on without me.
I didn't take you for the spiritual type. Look into my asparagus. I like asparagus.
I'm buying a fortune-telling book and reading the whole thing in one night.
Huh? Why would you do that? That's just such an odd detail to throw in at the end. He's just like, I'm gonna go ask a higher power. It's like, I have this extremely important decision laid out before me. Do I follow my passion and go be an art student overseas, giving up the chance to become a doctor forever? Or do I commit to the noble profession of helping people through medicine, but give up on my creative pursuits so that I can study here in Japan and take over my dad's hospital? I don't fucking know the answer. Let's ask God. I don't, like, what? Let's ask a fortune-telling book. Why? What? What? Though, given what happens during, given what happens in the dark hour, like, sent the builds. All right, let me take a look. Ooh, this forest one is quite nice. This forest one is looking mighty fine. Ooh, nice. I'd like to see it. Okay. I see the vision on the ice one. I like the piping on that one. I like it. It feels sort of like a bunker or a fortress, and I really think that's nice. And then we got a desert one. Oop, yeah, no, I like this one too. Like a little kind of outposty kind of thing. We got some wells. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I'm seeing the vision, CD. The question isn't what's going down now. It is why is the peace disturbed? What did someone do to cause it to get disturbed? Oh, that was a nice little tidbit from Junpei. All right, it's the 21st. What is the play for tonight? What is the play for tonight? The game is recommending we cook with Akihiko, but we already cooked with Akihiko, and so there's no more cooking with Akihiko left to do. So let's go ahead and look around for a few other things. Ooh, Aigis, hold up.
Hello there.
Let's do it! Reading with Aigis!
You have my thanks. Here it is. In this scene, the main character says, "That ass better not crack under pressure."
I guess saying that ass might be the funniest voice line I've seen all game. Let's get an instant replay on that.
In this scene, the main character says, "That ass better not crack under pressure." Usually, people's asses are already cracked. Yours is as well, right?
That's a secret, Ghost Grace. No, but if we're playing Suny the way we have been, top option's correct here.
That is a relief.
How long until July 19th? Like 3-ish weeks?
If that is the case, then this must be referring to a different ass. Currently, this is the only section that I am unclear on, but I suspect that if I continue reading, I will encounter even more confusing phrases. If you don't mind, could I ask you to read with me until the end?
Love Aigis.
Thank you very
We
much.
love Aigis.
With your help, I've been able to update my records with new information. Apparently, this book has a sequel. If it is possible, I would like to read with you again sometime.
Amazing. That ass.
It's gotten rather late. We should head back to our rooms. Or should I say, our turfs.
We should clip that and send it to Pumpkin. Oh my god. That ass.
Attention, please.
Oh my god. Ooh. Ah, there you go, CD. That's a clever one. I am the bone of my shield, steel is my body, fire is my blood. I've made over 1,000 shields unknown to death. Unlimited shield works. Everyone knows about Julius Caesar, the Fate Go character. Did you know his name is actually at the origin of the word July? Many people in gods. Which Roman goddess has been theorized as the namesake for the month April? It is not Venus? The April's one of the less obvious ones. It is Venus. Interesting. Shirocaster. I think if you read Fate Stay Night, it'll be pretty obvious why they've never made a Shirocaster form. They make it pretty clear in the game that Shiro, while yes, technically he is a mage, the only magic that he's actually good at is unlimited blade works.
Fantastic.
Hold on. Some have speculated that April was originally called Aphrilis, named after Aphrodite, the Greek name for the goddess Venus. Sure. You know, I kind of like how, simple... I kind of like how simple Japan's month system is. Like, it's literally, directly translated. It's quite literally the equivalent of saying first month, second month, third month, fourth month, fifth month. So it's, ichigatsu, nigatsu, sangatsu, is it shi or yongatsu? Yongatsu? Shigatsu? I think it might be Shigatsu. Gogatsu. Anyways. It's almost tradition for me to listen to a new album every car trip. But I'm on the fence. I have a lot of stuff I want to re-listen to. If I do, it'll either be With Teeth or Hellfire. Can't have you listening to those before me. No! I wanted to beat you to those. Nah, it's alright. I gotta plan another album week, to be honest. But there are a couple of the albums from last album week I haven't fully, explored yet, I don't think. Have you listened to my song? I haven't. Thank you for reminding me. I need you to tell me I need you to tell me the song so I can write it down. I meant to go listen to it, but I couldn't remember the name. Can you, alright, tell me what the song is so I can write it down this time. Yeah, and Kuda being clay is kind of just a thing. I think they mention it in Fate Go too, but... I think there are 2 song recommendations you're waiting on me for, CD, right? There's the place where he inserted the blade. And didn't we talk about me listening to it was that song in your, Discord bio. Thank you, all my friends. Why would I need to rate the notes app? Place where he inserted the blade. And... hey, I recommended an 18 or 19 minute song CD, so we're birds of a feather there. Excalibur Morgan. Okay. What next? We have not made a ton of progress and we are 45 minutes into stream. Who do we got? Chihiro? Shit. Who do we got? Keisuke again? Keisuke again? Did we ever finish, let's check Kazushi. Okay. Fuck. Y'all, I think we're cooked. I don't think I have an Emperor. We're cooked. We're
Everybody, gather around.
Give me a second. We're actually cooked, y'all. Nope, not rest mode. I need to fucking close the program. Okay. I'll give it a listen. You said that album reminded you of Only God Was Above Us, right, CD? Before I forget, let me get a music tangent marked off. Fuck. No, fuck it. Come on. Crashing out. Alright. And while we're at it, let me go ahead and mark off resetting a save. A tentative 87 out of 100. Ooh, nice. And I pull in a 1-to-1 replica of Excalibur. You know what I really need to listen to again is the Beach Bunny album. Now, I know about the Beach Bunny album because the album is called Tunnel Vision. And so when I was looking up Tunnel Vision by Magdalena Bay, I found that that album also came up. And then on top of that, then like a week or so after that, the same thing happened to Whiskers, and then Whiskers listened to the album and recommended it to me. So that is how I learned about this album, is because I was looking up Tunnel Vision by Magdalena Bay. Now, the first time I listened to it, I remember thinking there were like a few good songs on it, mostly towards the back half, but I liked it a lot more on the second listen, so I really want to go back to it and see if it like fully clicks with me. My hair is Griffith length. If I had light, are you about to try and do a Griffith cosplay? Why would you do that? All right, we got some text skipping to do, y'all. Hey. What the fuck? Did I not save at the end of this last stream? Did I load the wrong file? What the fuck is going on? What is happening? I'm actually crashing out. I need to go back and figure out what we did. I think it was did we hang out with Fuuka on the 19th? Apparently I didn't save after last, oh my god. I gotta lock the fuck in, y'all. I gotta lock the fuck in. This is bad. Hold up. Locking the fuck in. What did we do on the 19th? We have so much text skipping to get through. We hung out with Yukari on the 19th. Okay. So that's what we need to do first. We hang out with Yukari. Do we have all of the right personas and shit? All of this because I didn't have a fucking chariot persona. We have, we're good on lumber. Okay. I never do that. I save multiple times after every stream. What the fuck? Dog, what is this shit? I don't remember what we did last. I feel like we picked the top option here. I don't think it matters, though. Yukari. Where's Yukari? Here it is. Okay, all choices have no effect. We'll go with this one. This is an awful, like, this is, I really fucked this up for some reason.
Oh, welcome back.
Yeah, that was the last time I saved. Then we have a Yukari event. What happens after the Yukari event? Then we hang out with Mitsuru in the evening. Okay. Did we do vending machines yet? No, we did not. Vending machine grind. Okay.
Salut. In that case.
Have I read Percy Jackson? Yes, I have. I read through all of the first series. I didn't get all the way through the, like, sequel follow-up
All right, time for class.
thing. Alright, now we've got a huge-ass scene that we need to text skip through. I wasn't even necessarily intending on hanging out with Kazushi or anything. Is it worth... When's the next, like, Kazushi, like... Yukari, Mamoru... Do we have another Kazushi one coming up soon? Not really. Do we have any Kazushi ones? Pretty much not. I did, yeah. I watched both of them. I did get around to that. And I quite liked both of them. I thought, sorry, I had some... Yeah, the one that your brother... Okay, first off, I recognize so many album covers in the, in the one your brother made. I thought, this one was a little bit more like... How do I put this? Like... My brother's was much more high quality. It was. I thought. Again. I'm always quite impressed by the production value on your brother's videos. They're very nice. This one I think less so followed a like a consistent plot. Like the last one you showed me, the like road trip one, had a very like consistent narrative arc. Even though it was, like, cut up with, like, some comedy moments and stuff like that. This one was, like... This one just allowed itself to be goofy and silly. And I really enjoyed that about it. I also really liked how it said at the end, my brother asked to be put in the credits even though he did absolutely nothing. That was such a good joke. And then, honestly, yours was quite nice, too. I thought it, like... It was a well-put-together vlog kind of thing. Like, Yeah, it was well done. I thought it was fun. I got a very, like, it's weird to call actual people characters, but I got a very good sense of everyone's like personality and relationships with each other throughout the vlog. It was nice. I thought it was very well put together. And it was just cool to see, like, it was just kind of cool to see some of the stuff you were doing, I guess. I had a very, like, non-standard end to my high school, like, my high school journey, because it happened during COVID times, so it is kind of, like, from someone else's perspective, cool to see how, like, a more normal one would go. Sorry, no, I just haven't had a chance to catch up on your text, on your messages yet, Figure. Movies are, yeah, the movies were pretty bad. The movies were pretty bad. They were pretty hot ass. And they changed so much of what was actually good about the books. It kind of pisses me off thinking back on it. Alright. What we're gonna do now is, finish off this. This is what we did last time. We just head on over here. Watch this. Yeah, spend time with Chihiro. Get to do this fucking event again. Another day goes by. Did they? Oh my god, you're right. I liked how long that they waited on that in the books. Like, they really had a chance to, like, first become friends and then have their relationship develop into something more. Like, it was I thought, like, it was such a cool scene in, I think it was, like, they waited till, like, the 4th book for them to get together. And I thought it was such a, like, endearing, well-crafted scene. I like how you can literally just say, I don't read shoujo manga. Like, that's so mean. Oh yeah, Hades was so much better in the books. Probably a bit too jarring to see how someone who you've only talked through digital peck. Yeah, but I'm a charmer, what can I say? No, it was well done. Probably my favorite part of the entire video was you realizing that you had been recording in vertical the entire time. Like, I was laughing so hard. Oh my god.
Oh, welcome back.
It's the 20th, which means we hang out with Yukari. We're finally caught back up to the beginning of stream. Yes. Yeah, it just didn't, yeah, it was just forgive and forget. They completely frame the conflict in a not very interesting way in the movies. There was also literally no reason to age up Percy Jackson. Like, they did not need to do that.
Good morning.
Fuck this game. Even though it was literally my fault. Let's go hang out with Keisuke or whatever. Whatever. Dog. Yeah, it was so fun. I was actually laughing so hard at that, Suny. It was unintentional, but it absolutely sent me. It absolutely sent me. They definitely should have followed the books closer. I'm usually one to say, like, it's usually not a good idea to make 0 changes to the books. You have to change some things to fit a visual medium. I just noticed it's still fucking light outside, and it's like 8:45 where I am. It's not very light, but it's not dark yet. I mean, I guess it's like, we're basically at the summer, I think it was the summer solstice yesterday or something? Damn, almost 4 a.m.
Don't tell
Fucking
anyone
his eyes take me out of it every time. Yeah, we absolutely do. It's unfortunate. There are actually quite a few people I know who have time zones that are like, yeah, in the like in Europe, like European time zones. Well, technically the time zones extend further than Europe, but like who are in those group of time zones, and for them it's so hard for people to catch streams because I stream fairly late in my own time zone, which means it's like dead of night or early morning for people in Europe. This top option is correct. We've gotten a fat lot of fucking nothing done this stream. Oh my god, and it's all because I can't fucking remember to save. Speaking of... We have a yeah, I know. It's Dex, Orca, and Bobob on Twitch side, and Figure over on YouTube. Oh, and then fucking Vanity slash I can't remember what they changed their name to, but formerly known as Vanity, in frickin' like India as well. This is why I sound insane every stream. The late night thoughts are getting to you. I love the Bobob crossover episodes. They're so much fun. Oh, and I don't know if I've made this clear before, but CD, if Bobob is ever streaming, just because I'm not as good about checking it, and and what have you, feel free to just text me and let me know. I stopped listening to myself that I'm a bad influence. Definitely lemonade. Exactly. That'll be the greatest narrative arc of my career right there. The best lore possible. Alright, now we're caught up. Jesus Christ. Hold on, but you know what that means, everyone? And then I will team up with Vega Dipper to seek my revenge! Yes!
Ah, here it is. In this scene, the main character says, "That ass better not crack under pressure."
The best voice line in the whole game. Alright, we can skip now. That ass better not crack under the pressure. It's actually so funny. Question, how did solo leveling? I don't know.
Attention, please.
I say this as someone who read the solo leveling like webcomic. I read it before it became an anime. It was not that good. Like, I don't want to. Okay,
Well then.
let me be very clear. I don't want to dog on solo leveling too much. I think there's a lot of good fun to be had in solo leveling. I don't think it's like the best, the most well-crafted story out there. Like, it's just, it's fun and funny to see that, to just see him aura farm the entire time. Like, but I don't think it had like particularly great character dynamics, or like, I was kind of mixed on its like magic system too. Like, it was engaging enough to keep going for a while, but eventually I just kind of got bored with it because it was just repeating the same power-up loop over and over and over again. Oh, absolutely. Free Run was my anime of the year last year. Far and away. Free Run was peak fiction. Yeah, I think they've got a new season coming early next year, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so Kazushi is available. Kazushi's available. I believe Keisuke is available as well? Fuuka's not here, so I feel like Fuuka's not here, so I feel like Keisuke should be. I don't wanna finish Nozomi. I don't wanna finish that socially. Beyond Journey's End. Exactly.
Hi there.
Okay. So I think that means we've got those two. Yukari's not actually available. Okay, is it just a 2? I think it's just 2. Or is it? Yeah, no, there's yeah, so it's just Kazushi and just Kazushi and oh man, that was more than 10 minutes ago, so I forgot to mark off 4+ person confidant roulette, so I gotta mark off the 10 forgetting about it in Ghost Square as well. Okay, so we've got just a two-way confidant roulette for tonight, for today. It'll be either Kazushi or Keisuke. Hit me with a 1 or 2, everyone. Okay, Loaf, I've been needing to get creative with my build plans. In my last Troya World, I did the same project of 1 base per biome. I did the obvious pick for biomes. I don't want to repeat the same thing. Oh, okay, I see. You know what would be cool for the Ocean 1 CD? Like a bubble dome. Like underwater Atlantis bubble domes little thing under the water. I feel like that'd be cool. Could have like little terrariums on either side with like a tree growing if you could I don't know if you can make that work in Terraria. Like logistically, but it would be cool. You could say, I found Atlantis. We got a 1. Okay. Because I think CD's the only one doing these right now, we'll go ahead and just do another Keisuke. Whee!
Hi there.
Saves me from having to go get another Persona. Okay, Impact 3rd has a few anime things and it has a manga. I swear by the end, it's so sad to think about that. Like, Fern is gonna be like all old and grown and Free One will just be Free Run. I mean, that's kind of the point of the story.
Let's see. On cleaning duty today is Yuraga-senpai and you. Thanks for your help.
Hey-go cost too much money.
Alright, we're out of here. Okay, let's make this quick. This room's smaller than my bedroom, but it's still surprisingly big.
Dog, this room's smaller than your bedroom?
Let's take a break.
This is a whole ass classroom.
I've decided that I'm going to study abroad.
I'll never see you
I'm
again.
not really excited about it,
Then why are you doing it?
but I already told my teacher I don't want to be a doctor, so... Do you want something to drink? It's on me.
Ooh, okay. I like it, CD. I like it. That could be really cool.
Oh, I almost forgot. Did you want something cold? Or maybe... Hey, look out! Hey, hang in there. Can you hear me?
Coma theory is real. Oh no! If I save up a lot, I might just get like 200 in my Steam account, and then after I get FGO, I spend it all. Hiraga's voice sounds like it's getting farther and farther away. Fucking loops back. Wakes up in the meadow.
Oh, thank goodness.
Mirabelle walks in. Sifrin, how was your nap? It all starts again. Sifrin thought he had gotten out, but no. It was all just an illusion. It was all just a long, long dream.
I kept calling your name, but you wouldn't wake up, so I don't see any cuts on your head, so I don't think you'll need stitches.
The eyes.
Can you remember your name?
Of course it's Case. I really want to pick that, but we do need to be optimal, so let me go figure out what is optimal real quick. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm fine. Yeah, this is, top option is the correct one, unfortunately.
That's wonderful to hear. Really, it's such a relief.
You pick the second one and the social link just reverses, becomes uncompletable.
Well, your pupils aren't dilated, so I don't think you have a concussion. I was worried that when you fell, you hit your head or your face, and I... Anyway, do you remember what happened?
I feel like Suny would remember what happened. And this option doesn't
The
mean too much.
box. I was the one who put it up there. We have a maid who cleans our house, so I don't do much cleaning myself. And I just got lazy and put it up there. It's all my fault. I'm so sorry. All I could think about was what would happen if you didn't wake up. I was so scared.
He's gonna go become a doctor now, isn't he? It's like, we literally, some fucking box fell on her head, and he's just like, yeah, I'm giving up on studying abroad, going back to being a doctor.
I felt so helpless seeing my friend in trouble and not being able to do anything.
What did I say? This motherfucker's about to go be a doctor.
I'm not a doctor.
I'm not a doctor. Isn't there fucking... Hold on. I gotta check this real quick. Where's Keisuke? Keisuke. Any. Okay. Yeah, we can pick anything here. I'm gonna go with bottom option. I'm not sure Suny is supposed to. I don't think we've been playing Suny to be adept enough to, like, pick that out. Just sort of reassuring makes most sense here.
You're really tough. Miss Toriyumi told me about what happened to your parents. But me, my parents are always there when I get home.
Wait, why did she divulge that information about us? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Ms. Toriyumi, why are you just giving out that information to anyone?
You know, seeing you lying there, I think I understood what it must feel like to lose someone close to you.
Yes, I'm so glad you liked my idea, CD. His eyes are all fucky-wucky again. Why he looking at me like that? Why he looking at me like that?
Do I want to be a doctor? But I'd be doing exactly what my dad wants.
Do you want to be a doctor? I mean, I think that's at the crux of this case, Kate. Like, never once throughout this entire time have you actually answered the question of what you want to do.
Sorry.
Oops, me when I skip the dialogue option.
We should get going. Can you walk? Here, you can lean on me.
I feel like I know what's about to happen, Azeweeb. I feel like I know what's about to happen.
I see you're back.
Well, I'd already given up on making any fucking progress this stream anyways. Who cares? Whatever. Yeah, this should be fine. And then, we did that. I think we already... The game is recommending we read with Fuuka, which we have already read with Fuuka. The maximum amount. I believe. The passage of time. Like, as in... Yeah, there it is. Okay. Fuck. God damn it. Okay. Well, I misclicked again anyway, so I need to reset this save anyways. Good thing we literally just saved before this. Thank fucking God. But let's go ahead and do punishment time or whatever. Spinner wheel. Spinner wheel. Spinner wheel. Should we take... I feel like we should take play with feet for the next 10 minutes off. I feel like we should take that one off. We're gonna take that one off. I very quickly realized how bad of an idea that was. Where is it? Punishment wheel. And here we go. Please, nothing too crazy. Oh, what the fuck? The spinner wheel is conspiring against me. It always wants me to fucking work out. Oh my God. Oh, figure left. I feel bad because I don't think I saw them leave. Alright, hold on. Let me close Persona 3 real quick and reopen it. That way we're ready to go. She works out too much. She works out too much. The only reason it never worked out is didn't work out enough. Oh, she works out too much. She works out too much. The only reason it never works out Never works out, no. I still think it would be a cool thing to do eventually to allow people to, like, spend extra channel points to, like, increase the chance of, like, a specific thing coming up on the punishment wheel. Like, I think that would be kind of cool. Alright, I'm getting the game pulled back up real quick, and then we're gonna do the fucking exercise. Or whatever. Load game. Okay, loaded the data. Oh, she works out too much. She works out too much. Okay, we'll leave it here. Okay, I've got the game back up, so it's time to friggin' do the punishment wheel or whatever. Every time. Oh my god. Okay, we're starting with push-ups. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Push-ups done. Little break. Little rest time in between reps or whatever. I don't know how you exercise. Alright, sit-ups. Yay. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alright. And finally the squats. Can't skip leg day or whatever. Here we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. Okay. We're good. Imagine if it was the actual One Punch Man exercise routine. 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and a 10-kilometer run every day. Alright, cool. Yeah, hold on. I'll go. God, let me go get the water real quick. I can't get anything done this stream, I swear. I've been streaming for almost 2 hours. No, an hour and a half. It's not been that bad. Anyways, I'm gonna go get the water. I deny you progress. Alright. If that's how we're gonna play, then my level of lock-in simply needs to be high enough to compensate. Surely I can pull this off. Alright, I got some water. Hydration time. Delicious. Alright, what we're gonna do tonight, Fuuka's available. To be honest, not many other people are. We've got I think it's just Fuuka. Not even Yukari. Anything out on the town? Not really. In which case, I think we're gonna do the shared computer. Ooh, Veggie Farmer Sim. A knowledgeable seeming dwarf is giving a lecture on agriculture. Great vegetables. Dojima just pops on screen at the end. Great vegetables. Alright. Lock the fuck in. Lock the fuck in. Lock the fuck in. And so, Masamune Date decided to pursue Hideyoshi Toyotomi. Oh my god, I know that name from Fate Go. I will never get tired of making that joke. Maybe I will. I can close all of that nonsense. Bad. Stay awake.
Glad to hear it.
Alright, who do we got? Who is available today? Kazushi, that's the first one. Kazushi, Fuuka, Hidetoshi. All good choices. Ooh, is Bebe available as well? Bebe is available as well. I believe all of those people are ready to rank up.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, we are good to go.
Sorry.
Loaf, if I redeemed 16 punishment wheels, would you demote me as mod? No, but I would probably cry. I would most likely cry. In any case, we have a 4-way confidant roulette to do. I don't think there's a strong reason to do any one of these, except, let me check something real quick. Ken, Mamoru, Keisuke. Well, I mean, if either Keisuke is available tomorrow, he's not. Okay. Do it, it will be funny. Please don't. If CD does that, I will actually have to put like a time limit on how often that can be redeemed. I don't think I can do 18 punishment wheels. Alright, I have it. 1 through 4, please, everyone. Three. Alright, I think we have the temperance we need for Bebe.
If I put in my greatest effort, I will achieve the greatest outcome. One needle, one soul. This is my subroutine, my everything. Huh. That cheap material has been completely transformed. I could never have done this on my own. Without you, I would probably be back home already. And thanks to all your help, the kimono is almost finished. I feel so blessed.
Don't forget you owe me. Put Bebe in my eternal debt or something. Let me go check. Bebe. Oddly enough, aren't you homesick is the correct answer here.
My home country. With my aunt gone, there is nothing there for me now. I just want to hurry and put an end to this so that I may live and die in Nihon.
He is pretty fired up.
Something I need to tell you. I have gotten to know many people since coming to Nihon. But you have been the most subarashi person of them all. If my aunt was still alive, I would tell her about what a wonderful friend you have been to me.
We added Bebe to the orphan counter, right? I'm almost positive we did, like when we were first setting it up.
And now, we put the final touches on this kimono. Sure, I am so tired I may be hallucinating a little bit. This is the last part. I can't give up now. Ready? Set? Go!
So I keep being like, obviously it's insert the most outlandish option and then having to catch myself. Nice. Oh no! Fucking quotes are messed up. Hold on. Can someone... I just refreshed Twitch chat on stream. Can someone send a message with quotes, like quotation marks in it again? Okay, we're back to normal.
Oh, welcome back.
Okay, and now it's back to being bad again. Try again, maybe? Like, when you just did the one quote by itself, it worked. But when you tried to combine two of them, it was like, nope, I'm done. Just gives up. Okay, so we do have... there is literally no consistency. Like, genuinely, there is no consistency to when it's happening and when it's not. And that time it did it. Try using it again in a normal context. Then maybe if I go... Yeah, that's so strange. Yeah. Interesting. What the hell? Why? Why is it doing that? The guy is actually recommending we cook with Yukari tonight. Have we cooked with Yukari yet? I don't...
Oh. Thanks.
Great vegetables.
Alright, this should be enough. There was a program on TV the other day showing how to make tender chicken breast. Slice against the grain, Marinate it in sauce and then cook gently at a low temperature.
So far, so good on the dialogue. So far, so good.
I'm gonna reclaim my pride today. Just you wait.
We're losing it a little bit, but it's still okay for now. I have concerns. No, I feel like Suny would just say good luck here.
Thanks. You can count on me. I'll make it so good you'll be asking for seconds.
And now we're back to this.
So, we have to wash our hands first, and then you're in charge of the rice and veggies.
Dog. So only if it's arranged that way. I wonder if it's like worried that you're trying to do like SQL injection or something like that. Or just some sort of like code injection.
It's so tender and juicy. Way better than last time. See? This is what I'm capable of. I knew I could do it if I tried. I can tell you like it too.
Okay.
That look on your face says it all. I couldn't help but laugh when you started wolfing it down. Oh, but you didn't actually say yum.
What?
Anyway, let's eat up. We still have cleaning to do after this.
Specifically that. Yeah, okay.
Oh, sorry. No one was here, so I figured it'd be okay.
It's rare to see you here. Is it for the archery team?
Yes, the teacher wanted a report.
I see. That's a lot of responsibility.
Oh, not really. It's nothing compared to what you have to do. Actually, I wanted to ask you something. Senpai, what are you fighting for?
Yeah, like going from whatever the fucking cooking scene was to this is so jarring.
Well, I guess you could say it's my way of atoning for the past.
In my case, I don't think I really have a reason anymore. I mean, I know the whole story about my father now. I guess I could still fix the mistakes he left behind, though. Maybe I should have thought about this earlier, huh? But it took me this long to start questioning myself.
That's understandable.
It seems like everyone has their own reason for fighting. Well, defeating the shadows is probably a good enough reason, huh?
What are you trying to say?
I'm not exactly sure, but it's all gonna be over after the next full moon. So there's not much point in thinking about it.
That's true. Once we put an end to this, we can go back to a normal high school life. The rest of the student council will be here soon. We can pick this up later, though.
Oh no, that's okay. Thanks for listening.
Interesting little scene. I wonder if we're gonna follow up on that at any point. Fuuka and Yuko. I think I'd be okay with doing either of them.
Oh, hi.
Check social link status, rank 7.
Sorry.
Alright, we would need to go get another persona. Actually, before I forget, I think what we can do here, persona... Yeah, we have this justice that I was just keeping around for Chihiro. We're just gonna get rid of that. Yuko should be available as well. Check social link status. 6. Because there's only 2, I think I'm just gonna go with Yuko, just to keep things balanced. And I did have a strength persona, right? I'm pretty sure I had a strength persona. Yes. What the hell was that walk cycle? What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm gonna crash the fuck out. The hive mind is back. The hive mind is back.
Coach! We raced them all one-on-one, and 2 of us actually won! That means we tied the 6th graders. Can you believe it?
They're finally talking individually.
They said they're gonna let us use the schoolyard now, and they want to be friends with us.
Okay, nice, good.
They think we're pretty fast for 4th graders, who told us we should play together sometime.
Look at that. A fucking, a person who needs to get banned. Bye-bye! What the fuck? Why would you do that, CD? We both tried to do it at the same time. Oh no! The hive mind curse is being passed to us!
Oh, you guys! I never had a doubt. I know how hard you all worked.
Wow, thanks. Big sis?
You don't have to call me that if you don't want to. Auntie Yuko is fine.
1, 2, 3. Good luck with your boy.
No, 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 no. Stop. Please. Please. Yeah, that was a bot.
They called you my boyfriend till the very end.
The top option! Oh my god! Oh my god! Please! Please tell me I can pick that! Please! I beg of you! I don't know. I can't tell. Hold on. What is it? I gotta check the other guide. This guide is... I can't tell for sure if this is okay. What the flip? What the fuck? Where is Yuko rank 7? This would just be easier if I did this on computer, but it's easier to save the tabs on my phone. This is... Oh my god. Okay, I'm actually very far behind the guide on Yuko. Come on. Oh my god. Are you serious? Please, I beg of you, just work. Come on, I want to pick the top option so bad. Please. And this bitch won't load. Fuck it, I'll look at it on my computer. This is stupid as hell. Oh, is my phone about to die? Oh, I think my phone's about to die. Okay, that's probably why it's slowing down. Let's see. Which one was I using? Is it this one? Yeah, I think it's this one. Strength rank 9. Oh my god! Y'all, we can pick it! We can pick it!
Okay, wait, huh? Hey, don't laugh. Joking like that is bad for my heart. You really got me. Saying something like that out of nowhere.
Who says it was out of nowhere?
You know what this feels like? The end of some cheesy high school drama series. Like the kids have left the nest.
Are you sad? Oh my god. Why? You know what? I'm gonna get the charger for my phone, 'cause my phone is actually crashing out right now. My phone's not. Okay, that was the definition. Haha, just kidding. Unless. Textbook. Fucking textbook example. Come on. Let me. There we go. Phone is plugged in. So hopefully I can actually see what's going on now. Okay, so it looks like the best option here is this one.
Well, of course. I was constantly worried someone would get hurt. To be honest, it was tough at the beginning. But now that they're gone, it feels kind of lonely. Teaching those kids how to race, it was pretty fun. They looked so happy every time they got faster. And it made me happy too. That feeling of wanting to help them just kept growing bigger and bigger. You know, this might have been the first time I really put my heart into something. And it's not that I've been slacking off as a team manager, but maybe helping and teaching people is more of my thing. Kinda made me think about the things I should do for my future, I mean. Oh, by the way, I wanted to thank you.
Wait, hold on. Oh no, I was looking at the wrong one. Okay, we're still safe. We're still in the clear. I was looking at the wrong one. We're still in the clear. We are still in the clear.
Maybe we should throw a little party, you know, to celebrate our first attempt at coaching.
Why? No, the correct answer, of course, here is let's do it. As a surprise to actually no one. That first option sent me though. That was so funny. Yeah, okay.
Yay! Oh, I can't wait. Now where should we have the party at? I kind of want it to be somewhat fancy. I'll look around for a place.
I feel like our relationship has grown. Rank up to rank 7. Nice. Sick. Amazing.
I didn't have much confidence at the beginning. So you being here with me was really... Well, let's talk about that next time. We'll have plenty of time at the party.
It is insane to me that we still haven't even started Mitsuru or Aigis' social link. There are still 2 social links that we have not even had the option to start yet. And it is almost the end of October in-game. Freaking crazy. Haha, just kidding. Unless. Ba-da-ba.
I see you're back.
Ooh, I think there's a Kodomaru event we can do tonight. Yeah, it's with Keisuke. Might be a good idea just in case. Yeah. Sure. I don't think we're gonna have trouble with that final rank up on Keisuke, but just in case, it might be a good idea. Yeah. Let's take Kodomaru for a walk. A good idea, just in case, K. No. Like this, CD, just in case. K? Like that. But we can mark off name puns now. Ba-da-ba-da-ba.
what a coincidence. Hey, I didn't know you had a dog. Is that a Shiba? That white fur is really nice. Almost makes him look mystical or something, don't you think?
Yeah, Kodomaru is actually kind of a god, like a like an ancient wolf deity in a Shiba Inu.
Oh man, he just looks so cool. I wonder how soft he is. Well, I don't want to make him uncomfortable or anything. Hey, do you think I could try petting him next time? I'll study up the proper way to do it.
Yo, what? Why is bro hitting the books to pet a dog? It's like, I'll study how to pet a dog. What? Huh? What? Is there a specific way you need to pet Shiba Inus? Have I lost my mind? Can't you just, like, get in there and ruffle the fur up a little bit? Ooh, actually, that opens up an interesting option. That opens up a very interesting option. We could, in theory, just go ahead and do a spend time event with Yukari on Sunday. We have 5 more rank ups with Akinari and 3 months to do it. Oh, we're fine. We're fine on Sundays. We've got so much time. We could totally do that if we wanted to. Just so we actually get some Yukari action this stream. Actually get to hang out with Yukari, Jesus. Okay. What about Yuko? We just did rank 7. Will we be automatically able to go up to rank 8? Yeah, rank 8. Rank 8, you don't need to do any spend time events, so we don't need to hang out with Yuko, but we could hang out with Yukari. The other option is waiting until the 1st of November to get the extra points with Yukari, which technically might be slightly more efficient. We gotta get past this bar, but then I think after that it's pretty much smooth sailing with Yukari. Yeah, we do this, so there's this right here. We'd go up to rank 4. That doesn't gain you anything. Then you immediately are able to go 5, 6. 7 is immediate as well. 8's immediate. 9's immediate. I don't know. I guess I don't have a strong sense here of what's you know what? I think let's just stick with the original plan. We have to wait a while on Yukari, which is unfortunate, admittedly. We have to wait a little while on Yukari, which is unfortunate. But I think overall doing it like this will be marginally more efficient. So do we have... Is it a stun? It's either, like, I think it's a sun that we need for Akinari, right? Sun. Yeah, okay. So we'll go ahead and just do another Akinari rank here.
Hey.
I'd like to speak with you again, should fate allow. Yeah.
Thanks.
You know what? If you're about to die, I feel like you get some leeway on these corny-ass lines. You can have those lines, Akinari. I'm not gonna take that away from you.
Say, how do you feel about a pink alligator?
A what? No, actually, run that by me one more time. A what? Where is this going? The answer here is, even though I personally want to say, what? The answer here is sounds fine to me.
I thought so too. I knew you'd understand.
I gotta be so real with you all. I do not understand.
See, it's the main character of a story that I'm writing.
Okay.
He was born in a lush green forest, but he turned out to be pink.
Uh-huh.
He stands out so much that he can't hunt for food easily, so he's always hungry.
Uh-huh.
The other animals dislike him and call him disgusting, almost like he's cursed.
Uh-huh.
So he was used to living alone. But one day, he made a friend. It was a little bird that had trouble flying.
Are you calling me a little bird that has trouble flying?
Every day, the bird would stand on the pink alligator's back and practice. It's kind of embarrassing to tell you this. So, what do you think?
It needs work. It needs work, goes crazy. It sounds interesting is the correct
Really?
answer.
I've never written a story before, so I'm worried it's not going to be very good. But what matters is that I'm writing it for myself. Perhaps I can show you the entire novel someday.
If I live long
I
enough to
actually came up
finish
with
it.
The other day, I decided I wanted to write a heartwarming story just for myself. I'd like it to be a hopeful tale about finding the meaning in one's life. I think of you when I write. It's like I can hear you telling me not to die just yet.
Oh man. Oh damn. We're like this fucking specter hanging behind this guy. Your work's not finished. You can't die just yet. Akinari's social link is nice because you can kind of just pick it up whenever, like...
The wind is going to pick up soon. I can feel these kinds of things now.
It's not like some other social links where, like, if you let it sit for too long, you completely lose track of what's going on. Like, you can jump into just about any social link on Akinari's story, and, like, you'll have a pretty good sense of what's going on.
I hope I have enough time. We should leave. I'd like to see you again sometime.
Welcome back.
Oh, Fuuka's got that evening wear. Look at that. She got the mantle and everything. I believe... Can we cook with Ken tonight? You can cook with Ken? I finished my water already. I'm gonna need to go get more water. I drank my whole glass. Ooh, okay. Finish it again. Fine. Alright, give me a second. Let me go get more water. Gotta go up the stairs again. I'll be back. I have water. Water is had. Yummy, yummy water. Okay. So, okay, there's a couple things going on here. Here's our options. We have, cooking with Ken, for some reason. It looks like we can go maybe do plants with Aigis. But there is an event that we can only do tonight, with Kodomaru, another walking event with Kodomaru. So the only issue with this walking event with Kodomaru is that I don't know, the main benefit you get out of it is a spend time event with Mamoru. And I don't know if we need extra points to rank up Mamoru yet. Let me go check that real quick, actually. How far along is Mamoru? 6. I literally have no clue if we're going to need... Like, I have no idea whether or not we're gonna need, more, whatever you call it, more points with Mamoru. Bada. 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 Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Alright, we're gonna try this the easier way then. So this is star rank. Yeah, here we go. We're on ranks. Okay, we're already behind on this. Rank 7, rank 8, 9. Oh, okay. So we're holding out for rank. Okay. You know what? Because this is a missable event, we're gonna go ahead and do it anyways, I think. Even though I don't think it's strictly necessary.
What are you doing out this late? Ah, walking the dog, huh? I didn't know you had one. We used to have a dog, too. Man, that brings back memories. He's a lively one, isn't he? I bet running alongside this little guy would be great practice. For now, I'll run along home. I'll see you later.
Alright, that might not have been strictly necessary, but it will definitely guarantee that we will be able to rank up Mamoru next time. Not that I was hugely worried about that being an issue in the first place. with the fucking teachers gambling last night.
Listen.
Why would I know? I can't even suss this one. I don't even think I could suss this one out from, Oh, Dotonbori. Funny they should bring up Dotonbori. I think that's the, real life, I think that's the real life, equivalent to Sotenbori in Yakuza 0. What's the correct answer, though? That's the important part here. Give me correct answer, please. It is Izumo.
Exactly.
Bum. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-dum-bum. Alright, and seemingly because the universe is determined for me not to make any progress, I really need to go to the bathroom. So I have to put us on pause again. I will see you all soon. I swear. I swear. The fact that this is, oh my god, hey Orca. The fact that this is the third time I've had We'll Be Right Back up on screen today should really tell you how stream is going. Class has ended for today, or has it? Oh, let's get that back off. Okay. Whew. Kazushi's available, Fuuka's available, Hidetoshi's available. I think we have, and yeah, CD is here, it seems. We got Fuuka, we got Hidetoshi. We could finish off Hidetoshi, but it almost might be better to hang out with Fuuka. Or Kazushi. I feel like Kazushi or Fuuka is probably the better play, to be honest. In a way, it would be nice to just do a capstone on Hidetoshi, but we will need a persona for both of these two. All right, I need a confidant roulette from everyone. 1 or 2. In either case, I need to go get a new persona, so I'm gonna go do that right now. And while we're at oh dear, while we're at it, I might go to Iwata District. I'll go to. There's a dispute. Water. Settle for 1? Alrighty. I will reveal momentarily what 1 was after I finish buying some drinks from the vending machine. Frick. Okay, and then we go lower room. I'm not even gonna give Nozomi the satisfaction of walking past him. We're going straight to the Velvet Room. 6 Twilight Fragments. Alright, let me check.
Here are my requests.
Where the hell do you find this? Some of these I have no idea where to find.
Very well. Good day.
You can't ask Elizabeth out right now, can we? Okay, we're still fine. Never mind. Okay.
Very well.
I just wanted to make sure that I hadn't, like, messed up. And we were missing another. I should check that, like, when each of them becomes available.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Alright.
Please take
Moment of truth, moment of truth. Who am I gonna summon? Who am I gonna summon? It's gonna be Army
This,
tonight.
so you'll be summoning this one? Very well, it's yours. Are you finished? We look.
It's kind of it is a little sad because I was spending to plan. I was spending to plan. I was planning to spend most of today grinding out Yukari's social link, but that idea got shot in the foot almost immediately when I realized that I can't continue her social link without a spend time event. Anyways, we go to the classroom. Spend time with the track team. Ba, da, da, ba. Oh, we're booking it.
Everybody, gather around.
Ooh. Oh. Ah. Ooh. That's. Ooh. Ouch. I'm so sorry to hear that. That does not sound pleasant, Orca.
You've probably all heard already, but Miyamoto's knee is in bad shape. If you see him having a hard time, I want you to stop him immediately. That's it for today.
Let's grab a bite before we head home. Sorry I needed your shoulder again. And I was the one who suggested we go eat.
Those bowls of ramen look so good. Look at those. Oh, looks heavenly. I wish to eat that myself.
Yeah, I'm sure you love lugging all this dead weight around, huh?
It's fine. I'm tough as nails. I don't mind at all is apparently the correct option here. Which, you know what, makes sense. No need to give the the person with an injury too much shit.
Really? Well, I guess you haven't been complaining. I mean, I've always known you were tough. Sometimes when I go to my sister's to play with my nephew, I help him into the tub. Even though he's only 5, he's still pretty heavy. It must be hard having to do that every day.
Delicious 360p ramen.
If I can't walk, then I won't be able to go to school, or bathe by myself. I won't even be able to go to the bathroom on my own. And I don't want to do that to my mom. This all hit me on our walk over here, with you helping me the entire way. Hey, let me know if I become a burden on you, will you? I'm not gonna hide anything from you. So I hope you feel like you don't have to either.
You know what? I liked that event. Short, sweet, but to the point. Show some growth on his part. Some nice realizations. I thought that was
I
nice.
feel guilty for making the whole team worry. But first, I have to win at the regionals, no matter what. For their sake, too.
Rank 10, he's just gonna be like, I blew out my knee, but I won regionals. Sacrifice one person's knee for another.
Suggestion.
Alright, what do we got tonight? What do we got? Looks like Mitsuru, but Mitsuru can only really do the T stuff. Kodomaru's here, but we've pretty much finished Kodomaru's stuff. Is there anything else? Let me go check real quick. Looks to be about where I thought we were. Reading? Maybe reading. Junpei, please tell me I haven't gotten your personality trait yet.
So, in the last volume, we left off just as the hero passed out from pushing himself too hard. That part where his teammates managed to keep an even score while he's out was such a tearjerker.
You see, it's scenes like this that make me wonder what went wrong in Yukari's events. Cause like, Junpei's kind of over-describing the manga here, but it doesn't sound as off as whenever Yukari does, like, over-describes something. Like, it sounds like Junpei's just like, it sounds like he's just goofing around and giving an over-dramatic recap. It still feels in character for him. Which is why I, like, in spite of the fact that what they are doing in this dialogue is very similar to some of the stuff they've done in Yukari's dialogue, this still sounds so much more natural than what they were doing with Yukari's. I don't know what's going on.
And our hero, still weak after a short rest, steps up to bat.
I kind of like the idea that Suny is so invested in Junpei's retelling of this.
Well, read it and find out. Unless you want me to just spoil it all for you. I know it's only a manga, but it's been a long time since I've been this pumped up. Alright, now that we're at the best part, let's go full speed till the end. Whew. What a ride.
Junpei, you were giving me a little bit of a blank stare there for a second.
And that part where he's so exhausted that he like surges with power. It's like his senses heightened to a whole nother level. Would it be so freaking cool if we could do that?
Why don't you give it a shot?
Think so? It's gonna be intense, you know. It's what separates the chumps from the masters. You can't just rely on raw strength. You gotta concentrate, let go of all that tension.
I like the idea that Suny is just taking Junpei like 100% seriously.
Your powers are like womp womp womp, and then you unleash it like, or maybe you power up like, then you let her rip. That makes sense?
The fact that they got someone to read these lines, I love it. But again, it still manages to sound more natural than Yukari's similar scenes. Ooh! Raises crit rate and increases critical hit strength.
Dude, I think I might actually be able to pull this off. I gotta look into this more.
Never grow up, Junpei. Never grow up.
Just the last part, I mean.
We only need to hope that he makes it through his goth girl phase alive. We gotta hope he makes it through. It's a canon event for him. We gotta hope he keeps his childlike naivete.
And that, my friend, wraps up the series. Being alone's fine, but with gems like this one, it's better to share the fun with a pal. I'll bring you something else next time. We should do this again when you're free. Let's call it a night, shall we? Man, I'm gonna sleep like a log.
Nice. Tuesday the 27th.
You know what? Yep.
My friend's brother's friends got it too. Whom? Nostradamus. Who? Junpei sleeps like a log. I slept my bed was a log. We are not the same. We are not the same. All right, let's go see. Okay, yeah, so we are ready to finish this. Yeah, so we can finish off that social link. Hidetoshi's is ready to be finished. Let's see what else we got. No Fuuka today. Ooh, Bebe's on rank 9 as well. Bebe's ready to finish. Okay. And then who else? Keisuke. Keisuke. Let's go check on Keisuke. Laboratory hallway. Okay, so we're ready to rank up all three of them. Honestly, I feel like it'd be nice if we could finish. You know what? We'll just do a confidant roulette. Give me a 1 through 3, y'all. Give me a 1 through 3. I feel like that's the best way to decide this. Two is the answer. 2 is the answer. All right. Let's do this. Final Bebe rank.
There we go. At last, It is fini.
Not that the choices really matter here. I feel like great work's probably the way to go here. I feel like great work's probably the way to go.
You always know the right things to say.
What? I wonder why. Why do I always know the right things to say? However would I know what the right things to say are? However would I know that?
When my uncle sees this, he will surely change his mind about Nihon.
Oh, is that the kimono? It's kind of got this like cool patchwork thing going. We did more of Bebe's stuff in the earlier parts of the game, and we haven't seen him a ton since then. Just haven't made it back around to it.
I must hurry and go see him. Tout de suite.
It looks like a patchwork quilt in kimono form. He is called Bebe.
Aloha. I have to say goodbye for a little while. But someday, I will return. I will not give in to my uncle.
Do not give in to fear! Remember, everyone, do not give in to fear!
Please, take this.
Money pouch?
I made it out of the leftover material.
Oh, okay.
It is a symbol of our friendship.
I don't care about despair, Orca. Do not give in to fear.
Please, please wait for me. I am certain I will return. Here in Nihon, the times I feel truly at home, they are the times I spend with you, my Tomodachi.
I'll be waiting for you. Yeah, I'll be waiting for you is the correct answer. Junko would be disappointed in you. I've gained a lifelong friend.
I am thou. Thou art I. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the Temperance Arcana hath been set free. We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the temperance within thyself.
Let's go! You're Lurgler! You're Lurgler! We confuse your Lurgler!
Pains me to say this, but I will be leaving tomorrow.
What?
See you later.
I like Bebe's social link. It's nice. It's short and sweet. Overcome adversity. Power of friendship.
Oh, it's you.
Can you get the ultimate form of personality? Fortunately, no. Fortunately, no. It's the ultimate form of are all tied to tarot cards, basically. The major arcana. Maybe I should go check on them. Okay, Yukari's... Oh, we could finish off... We could get Yukari's personality skill. That's such a fucking stupid thing to say. I swear. I swear, y'all. That's such a fucking stupid thing to say. Rooftop. Let's go harvest the plants real quick. Come on. There we go. Looks like the produce. Great vegetables! Oh, dear. Should I plant something? Yes, we do want to plant something. We are going to plant buff potato sprout. Ooh, and you know what we can do? I saw Fuuka downstairs. We can go garden with Fuuka, I think. Yeah? Yeah? I think so. One of the two. I think we're still good for gardening with Fuuka, right? That should be great. Can Fuuka get 2 personality skills? Because Fuuka's got her reading quest line, but she's also got a gardening quest line.
I think I've seen something like this in a book at the library. It might be a common disease in vegetables and flowers. What do we do? What if the plants die?
They're doomed! I feel like this middle one makes the most sense.
Oh, right. If we take care of it now, it might not be a problem. From what I can tell, it doesn't look too serious yet. What did the book say? We just need to cut off the white parts and... That's right! Vinegar! It's
Vinegar.
time to put some diluted vinegar on the affected areas. I'll go get some from downstairs.
Brown, 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 chicka brown, brown, chicka brown.
I think that's about everything we can do. We picked up the fallen leaves, and the air circulation is good now too.
Probably just makes, like, if it's like I think the idea is it's like there's some I think with the white dots there's probably some, like, maybe not like bugs or some sort of like parasitic. What are the white dots called? I can't remember. Anyways, I think we're just trying to choke the white dots out.
Everything should be fine now. All that's left is to trust they can recover.
Yeah, it might be. I don't remember what the white dots on plants. What are those again? Such a tangent. Hold on. White dots on plants. Leaves. They're usually bugs, it seems. Oh, here's okay. Yeah, so it can be bugs, it can be fungal diseases. Okay, yeah. So it's usually either okay. Mites? Are they mites? Is it mites that grow on plants? Or is it a different type of bug? What type of bug grows on plants? Hold on, I need to... What kind of bugs grow on plants? I realize that that's not great phrasing. I realize that's not great phrasing.
Thank you for today.
Oh!
I wouldn't have been able to save the plans if you hadn't been here.
Oh! Interesting. You get the fucking, you get extra points with them for gardening.
I'm still a little worried, but please let me help out again sometime.
I gotta send off a text real quick, hold on. Alright, Fuuka. Oh, shit. I guess that means there's a week towards the next ordeal.
Good evening.
Guess who's back?
It'll be a full moon again in just
back again. Pharaoh's back. Bring a friend.
Finally, this will be the 12th ordeal.
Like the hands on the clock.
Are you ready?
Or the hours on a
I can't tell if
clock.
time's been at a crawl or flying on by. But either way, a lot's happened, hasn't it? It's a bit soon to be reminiscing, though. How about I come see you once it's over? Be careful now.
No social link. All right, 28th. Okay, Yukari's available, but oh no, that does not sound good. All right, Yuko's available. Let's check Yuko. Okay, we can hang out with Yuko. Actually, maybe we should just hang out with Yuko. We could also do Hidetoshi as well, though. Or, is Keisuke available? Keisuke is available. So we got Keisuke, Hidetoshi, or Yuko. Let's put it up to Confidant Roulette again. Let's put it up to Roulette. We're gonna need a 1 through 3. Bop dop bop dop bop bop dop dop bop da da bop bop dop bop da da bop bop da 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 bop bop da 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 bam. Bam, man up. Ba. Ba 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 da ba. 3. Anyone else? Or is 3R final? 3 the final decision. Ba ba ba. Ba ba. All right, we're gonna go with 3 in that case. Let's go down to here.
Hello. Thank you.
And our friggin' drawing still looks whack. It still looks like it's Anubis. It still looks like a dog snout.
I want you to come to the station with me. I'll tell you more there.
The where? The why? The how? Oh, it looked like CD had been infected for a second there.
I, suddenly have no idea what to do with my life anymore. Do I want to be a doctor, or do I want to be an artist? I've decided to do a little soul searching, and I won't go back home or to school until I figure it out. I haven't figured out exactly where I'll go, but it has to be somewhere away from home. I've got plenty of money. I may have taken my dad's credit card from his wallet.
Motherfucker, you stole your dad's credit card?
I'm glad we had a chance to talk before I left. Tell the others I said goodbye.
You can't go! Or good luck. What are these options? What are these options? I actually don't get it. Where's Keisuke? Did I think I accidentally closed Keisuke earlier. Okay, let's open Keisuke back up. I realized I had a bunch of duplicate tabs open and tabs for people who we have already finished social links for. So I just went ahead and got rid of a bunch of them. But I deleted one more than I needed to, and it looks like it was Keisuke's. You know the other one we can close now is Bebe's. Where's Bebe's? Yeah, there we go. Alright, awesome. I love when my game lets me ask the NPCs why they stole their father's credit card. Oh, interesting. The actual correct answer here is to say, you can't go!
Don't say that. You're gonna make this harder for me.
No, dog, I actually don't think this is a good idea. Like, I flat out, like, do soul searching. Like, absolutely, man. Figure your stuff out. Like, I think this is a pretty relatable struggle. Like, he is trying to find his path, and he's got 2 options laid out before him. Both have their pros and cons, and he's passionate about both of them, and he doesn't know what to pick. And there's various external factors. There always are. Like, I'd say Keisuke's got a very relatable struggle going here. That being said, stealing your father's credit card to do soul searching is not the greatest idea I've ever heard.
Promise me you'll take care of yourself.
Why? Okay, suddenly I understand where this is going.
Ma'am, are you alright? That cough.
Are any of the I don't think any of the other options are important here. Okay.
She's having trouble breathing and she's running a fever. This is bad. I may be jumping to conclusions here, but sorry about this. I knew it. She's a smoker. This is really bad.
One of the options is to be a doctor, yes. His options are to be a doctor or to be an artist, basically.
I think she suffers from chronic bronchitis. So if she caught a cold, it may have exacerbated the symptoms. Call an ambulance. Hurry! We'll leave the rest to the paramedics.
Wow, that was a very sudden change in tone. Like, oh my god, this lady. If we don't do something immediately, it might be it. It might be the end of the line for her. Music changes. Let's leave the rest to the paramedics.
Well, I better get going.
My chest!
Never mind, this is the funniest event in the entire series. What the fuck?
Sir, are you okay?
I knew it! He has cancer!
My train's about to leave. What should I do?
Leave this to me.
Alright, then I'll go ask the station attendant to call an ambulance. You stay here and perform first aid on it.
That would be the funniest twist of all time. Just like Suny just placed these people here, like, just like... That would be some scheming. I love that idea. I don't know what to do. Yeah, like, maybe we should have called the ambulance. We're gonna go... I don't know if padding... We'll just go this middle option. I really don't know.
I'm okay.
You are not fooling anyone. Lay him on his back, rub his back. Damn, this is... It's kind of interesting how they have this set up. Like, they just throw this at you, just like, alright, figure out how to help this guy. He's coughing. I guess we'll try rubbing his back? I lay him on his back. I guess we'll rub the back. Something about...
Please, stop.
Okay, I told someone. Wait, I think he's going into cardiac arrest. Let's sit him in an upright position. Oh no, he's breathing, and signs of cyanosis. I have to do something. I have to, or this man will die. I need your help. Lay him down on his back, gently.
Okay, fuck this. Fuck me.
Now, if I perform CPR while giving him a cardiac massage. I helped him as much as I could.
Alright, where's the next person who's gonna fucking collapse?
Thank you. I don't think I I would have had the confidence on my own.
I actually kind of like how the game handles that thing where Keisuke leaves and you just have to like guess, like genuinely guess on how to save a person's life. That's kind of dope. That's kind of cool.
I'm really glad you were here with me. You both saved their lives.
Question is if you could, if you chose the right option. I don't know. I really don't.
I think I'll go back home. I finally know what I really want. That said, I'm not looking forward to apologizing to my dad. Alright then. I'll see you at school.
You know what? In spite of everything, I thought that was a pretty good social. I thought that was a good social link. Well establishes the current conflict he's facing. He made some kind of dumb choices to like try and figure it out. And then he got a wake-up call. And there was a bunch of, it was also cool from our perspective. I thought that was a really good social link. I guess we could go help Akihiko cook again. We've done that like twice already, haven't we? Oh, dang it. If I like gives, we can do it. Hey. Saya. What do we have tonight? We see, okay, we got Akihiko. The wake-up call in question. Collapses. Dies. Ooh, Aigis. We can read with Aigis. You know what? Before we do anything else, I really want to figure out cooking with people. Persona 3 reload. I kind of want to. I think we're gonna go with Aigis for tonight. Yeah, let's go with Aigis.
Excuse me. Yes. That reminds me. I was reading this book during class once.
Loafers. It's just my fan base are the loafers. Why? No. My fan base are the loafers. Oh no. Oh no.
One of our classmates saw and said to me, "Wow, I'm surprised. So you're the type to talk with your fists. What exactly do I look like to everyone else?"
I think number one makes the most sense.
I see. That must mean that I don't appear to be strong in other people's eyes. I am an anti-shadow weapon, but I don't seem to be regarded as such.
Yes, and Aigis, please keep it that way.
I must correct this problem.
Nope, nope.
It could negatively impact my ability to carry out my duty. Once I finish reading, I will start thinking of a solution.
I will find the biggest bully in class and beat him up.
During combat, the mental states of both sides play a significant role in the outcome. I want my presence to strike fear in the hearts of my enemies, but galvanize my allies as well. What can I do to convey that kind of impression? Ideally, it would be something to encourage people to depend on me. Maybe I can find some tips in this book.
Ba, ba, ba.
I think this is enough reading for now. We should return to our rooms.
What would be a good thing? Oh dear, hold on, I gotta yawn real quick. Beating up the bully.
Let's get on with today's lesson.
Okay. Okay. That's fair enough. Oh, wait. Summoning magic. Uh-huh. 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 Yeah, okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. German reference, shaking my head. I'll stay awake.
So, continuing on.
Or the Ouija board. Are you serious? Why'd you have to bring the Ouija board into this? This guy is teaching, and I kid you not here, magic. That is what he says he is teaching. That is what he is trying to teach. Uploaded dome.png. Oh, let me go check a look. Ooh, I like it. I like it, CD. I like it. It looks quite good so far. We've got a dome. We've got a dome. Alright. No Yuko today, which means we've got Kazushi. Or Keisuke. Keisuke. We could finish up Kazushi or Keisuke. What do y'all think? I know Keisuke won't be available tomorrow, but Kazushi might. It's a toss-up. I'd say Keisuke. Okay, fair enough. I think that does make sense, because we were just, like, motoring through his...
Listen.
Let's do this. Well, our picture still doesn't look any better. I really thought it would be cool if your picture like improves as the social link goes, but
as of today, I am quitting the club. I'd like a new club leader to be chosen from the second years.
okay.
Why? Where's this coming from?
Yeah, Keisuke, I think you have some explaining to do. We have been privy to your whole emotional revelation. I don't think anyone else in this room was, though.
I have to study for my entrance exams.
Wait, so then...
I'm going to med school, getting my license, and becoming a doctor.
Did your dad say you had to quit because you have to take over the hospital?
My dad has nothing to do with this. I made this decision for myself. I'm going to have to turn down the opportunity to study abroad. And since I'm so behind on my studies, I'll have to pull a lot of all-nighters to catch up. I really enjoyed leading the club. So thank you all for everything.
There's something different about you, Keisuke-senpai. You seem way more confident.
Hey, you're giving me too much credit. Hey, can we talk upstairs? After today, we won't be able to chat like this anymore.
God, this has got to be one of my favorite backgrounds in the game. Like, you see the sea in the background with the windmills, and especially this time of day in game, you get the like purple. Oh, it's so good. It's so good.
Which is why I wanted to give this to you now.
I'm glad you agree, CD. Not any better, but still better than anything I ever made. Fair enough. Fair enough. I just thought it would be cool if, like, you see the drawing get finished as time goes on. Maybe not even get better, but you see the drawing, like, slowly get completed as the social link goes.
It made me realize I still have a lot to learn. Like mastering the basics for starters. Studying for the med school entrance exams is going to be hard. And this would only distract me. That's why I want you to have it.
Apparently the correct option here is to say stop relying on others? The fuck? Why?
This will be the last time I ask you for a favor.
Okay.
You're a really independent person. Not like me. I want you to know that I really respect you. Remember how we helped those people at the station? They all have important people in their lives. Just like how you're an important person in my life. If they had died, they never would have gotten to be with those people again. So that's why I'm becoming a doctor. I'm not coming off as arrogant, am I?
You kinda are. Independent, the guy who was literally controlled by the player.
See? I can be the reliable one sometimes too, you know? I did used to be the club leader after all.
Yeah, you were until like 15 minutes ago, dog.
It feels like I went in a huge circle and ended up right back where I started.
How come I end up where I started?
But I'm not doing this because my dad's a doctor. I'm doing this because I want to be a doctor. And if you ever need an emergency operation, I'll oversee the surgery myself. I mean, if I keep you alive, we get to spend more time together.
Nice sentiment in all Keisuke Hidaga, but I do think it is generally recommended for doctors to not operate and like see people that they know operate on and see people that they know like personally. I mean, I guess I know my dentist pretty personally. I feel like a doctor's a little different. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about that one. Feel free to correct me if I am, but I feel like I've gained a lifelong friend. Family doctors?
The innermost path of the fortune arcana.
That's true.
Has been set free. We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the fortune within thyself.
Oh. Rank 10. That's 2 social links maxed out today.
Your
Ooh,
health is
Lakshman.
everything. It's best if you never even have to see a doctor. Do you get the proper nutrients living in the dorm? Let's pick up something healthy for you to eat on the way home.
Alright, man. Whatever. Already fucking... Bro is committed to be my doctor. You know what? I'm here for it. Bro is committed to be my doctor. Just like 5 years out, just like, you're cheating on me with another doctor? How could you? Oh my god. Alright. No, that's absolutely true. I think what I'm thinking of, Orca, is you don't want to necessarily be performing like crucial surgeries or crucial operations on someone you have a vested personal interest in. Not that it couldn't work at all, it's just perhaps slightly less of a good idea. Junpei and I gain a new ability soon. This might be a good idea, Junpei. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely situations in which I'd say, like... Yeah, absolutely, exactly. Like, talk to Fuuka and read with her. We have already finished reading with Fuuka, so I guess we'll just hang out with Junpei. I think we've already gotten Junpei's extra skill, though, so I don't know what this is gonna do.
Alright.
Come low.
My thumb's getting a little greener every day, don't you think?
Unless there's like, is there 2 skills?
Vegetable patch. It's really coming along. All that back-breaking work was worth it. Listen, you hear that? That's
the sounds of life, not yet awake, the stirring, the screwing up of eyes, a blanket that forms mountains, the valley between knee and cheek, the steep slide down to the feet, a toe poking out. Be careful now how disciplined my boy, just watch. Stay outside in the cold. You can feel it, There's a universe in this room, you scrounger of toilets and pillager of tombs. You don't have to work, cause working is for schmucks. This motherfucker. You get another.
I'm not tripping out or whatever. What I'm trying to say is that they're growing on me. I mean, I get it. Gardening isn't all just fun and games.
No more fun and games. Mega mango
It's really
moment.
Cool how well they respond if you take care of them right.
Oh, that's actually a nice sentiment.
It's one of those times where you see the fruits of your labor after lots of slow, steady work. I never followed through on anything, and even I pulled it off. That counts for something, right?
Hope you learned your lesson.
I thought I was the one raising them. Maybe they were raising me all along. Wait, did real, actual wisdom just come out of me? Holy crap! I grew up more than I thought.
Never grow up, Junpei. Never grow up.
We owe a lot to our nutritious little veggie babies. Who am I kidding? Our veggie mentors.
Veggie.
Whatever we do in life, we can't expect to hit a home run on the first swing. We gotta stay on our toes and wait for the perfect chance to strike. And when that time comes, you knock it out of the park. That's how the real sluggers do it. A valuable lesson straight from our vegetable teachers. Don't go forgetting it, you hear?
I need to be ego boosted by conflict. Alright. Once we finish the Junpei event, I'll go take a look. And I'm being really bad about saving again. Oh! Oh! There's a second level! Each of the events has a second level. That's actually kind of cool.
Maybe I'm finally figuring this whole life thing out, huh? You know, I think I'll write a book. I could call it something like Life's a Vegetable Garden, the Junpei Yuri story.
Oh my god, he's gonna make Veggie Tales.
Selling books and vegetables? Ooh, we're gonna be rolling in dough. Man, am I a genius or what?
Poor Junpei thinks you can get rich off of selling books and vegetables. Me when I see ascending stairs in a house.
Enough dreaming. Let's get a little bit more work done.
You know, I genuinely really like Junpei's like little evening events. They've been really cool so far.
Heck of a job. See you later, my darling veggies. I'll be back again when I'm free. Well, let's call it a night. Hit me up again when you have some time.
Good morning. This is Elizabeth. I am calling to inform you.
Oh, that's why the guide recommended waiting to go to Tartarus until 10:30.
One this time, I believe. Please swiftly and safely conduct a search and rescue.
There's a second yes. That's perfect.
Goodbye now.
All right, let's go look at CD's.
Okay, let's begin.
Let's go look at CD's stuff. All right, let's see. Okay. Okay. Nice. I like the the tiered design on the tower. Sky tower. Ooh, the planter boxes underneath is pretty cool. Yep, the trees, the jungle tree looks good. Looks good. Ooh, I love the boat. The boat is good. I see what you mean about the older build style without the hammered blocks. I'm definitely seeing that. Yeah. Also, all of these ones are great too. Question about sweet potatoes. Glucose is not an enzyme. Lactase, I don't think is in sweet potatoes at all. So I would have to guess beta amylase. Hey, I was right.
Yes, that's right.
I don't think people who eat a lot of I don't think you know that beta amylase is in sweet potatoes just because you eat a bunch of sweet potatoes. I actually quite enjoy building in Terraria. I used to make I used to try and make my own like Terraria adventure maps on on literally mobile Terraria. Like back when I just played mobile Terraria, I used to try and make adventure maps, and then I'd have Whiskers and Priest play them. I never got super far into them, but I had a few pretty cool builds. Amylase is the enzyme that breaks down longer carbohydrates into smaller. Oh yeah, you are right. It's in saliva. Oh, I mean, we could also finish off Kazushi's social link tonight. What do y'all think? Spy. Ba-da-da-da. Or Hidetoshi. Fuuka's available as well. Fuuka's on rank 7. Or yeah, okay. Well, you know what? We could, unless anyone is feeling strongly about finishing off Kazushi's social link, I'm fine putting this up to a confidant roulette. Ba da 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 da. Doop 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 boop doop doo doo. Boo doo doo. Boo boo. In that case, we're probably gonna need to go get a priestess persona for Fuuka. Persona. Yeah, let's go get a priestess real quick for Fuuka. Bum, 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 bum. Another day goes by. The time flies.
Marvelous. I'm looking forward to it. How may I assist you? Please take a look.
Priestess
This persona,
Apsaris.
yes? So you'll be summoning this one? Very well, it's yours.
We're almost to 1,000,000 yen.
Are you finished?
Which is,
We look forward to
what,
your
like,
next visit.
little, it's like, how much is 1,000,000 yen? You take off two decimal places, then multiply by 2/3. That's only like, it's only like $6,000-7,000. Is it really only that much? It feels like it should be more. Yen to USD. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's like $6,800 right now, given current exchange rates. Well, it's several orders of magnitude different. I guess that's all I'm saying. $7K is a lot for high school. No, I saw Nozomi's face. My day is ruined. I had that amount of money in high school, I think. I mean, a lot of it was in savings. I didn't like use it all at once, but I worked a job. I was working like 20 hours a week back in high school. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe 7,000 is a bit too high of an estimate, but I don't think it was that far off. I don't know. I feel like I should have more money from fighting in a demon world than I should have from working a basic part-time job. That's all I'm saying. Everyone I mentioned this to was appalled. Fair enough. We got the priestess, so classroom hallway. Let's go hang out with Fuuka. Keep our mind fresh on Fuuka's social link. We're at 8 with Yuko as well, right? Social link. Let's go check real quick. No, we're at 7 with both of them. All right. Leo, take out our golden watch. Leo, take out our golden pocket watch.
So, I tried putting my thoughts in order. I was so confused last time. I couldn't find the right words.
Does anybody actually remember what happened last rank?
I've said before, but I have a bad habit of thinking negatively. Like, when I have a difficult time deciding on something.
Fuuka is just like me for real, for real. Fuuka is just like me for real, for real. Let's go mark that off on the bingo. CD, I don't suppose we've gotten column 4, row 5, have we? Brown, chicka brown, chicka brown round. Chicka brown round, chicka brown round round, chicka brown round round.
But no one knows what the future holds, no matter how much you prepare.
You can never really be sure what'll happen. So in situations like that, I think the most important thing you can do is believe.
Column 4, row 5.
You have to think positively and trust that the future will smile upon you. The thing is, I'm not sure I can do that. I don't understand how it comes so naturally to everyone else. How are you able to tell yourself that things will work out in the end?
Everything will be alright. In the end, everything will be alright. In the end. Peak Weezer song. Forgive my foolish father. No! You didn't! You didn't, CD! Alright, there's a bingo for us. Fuuka's me for real, useless skill point, someone's busy with anything else, humming the P3R soundtrack, and if I had a nickel. All of these options give the same amount of points, but I kind of also don't like any of these options. Actually, no. For Suny Suzuki, we're going top option. We're going top option. We're going top option. I feel like that makes the most sense. I know it sounds like a cat poster, but it's true. I don't know. Now I'm not so sure. Now I'm not so... I was sure, but now I don't feel like I'm sure anymore. Now I don't feel as sure. Brown, chicka brown, chicka brown, round. Alright, this other guide is recommending going 1 on this one. So we'll stick with our original plan.
I see.
Even though...
You really are strong.
Even though that's a dog shit answer. You know what? I'm marking off all bad dialogue options. I didn't like any of those. I actually did not like any of those. I don't think any of those were a good answer to that question. I feel like number 1 makes a decent enough amount of sense for Suny Suzuki to say, but I did not like any of those dialogue options.
I really admire that part of you. So, the reason I've been relying on you isn't just because you're our leader. It's because you're you.
It's you.
Oh, there's the quantum entangled brain cell. CD and I both understood the assignment. I understand Fuuka's heartfelt words. It seems we've grown closer. We really are. We're pretty close to like 2 other bingos at this point, but I don't know if we have it in it. I don't think we're gonna be able to get them tonight.
Sometimes I think to myself.
Was that the head housemaiden's voice intentionally? No, we're both quoting a line from an album, basically.
Once I learn how to cook, and I've paid you back for your help, will that be the end of us spending time together like...
Not at all. No, trust Fuuka. Not at all.
Thank you. But I'm sure there are lots of other people who depend on you, right? I can't get in the way of that. Sorry, I didn't mean to sound so depressed. Oh, look at the time. We should start heading back.
Yo, CD, I'll give you one guess. I'll give you one guess what tonight's stream title is referencing. The It's You line comes from, It's You comes from True Blue Interlude, CD. It's the final line of True Blue Interlude. Imaginal disc, say hello. It's you.
Hey, do you mind if we'd make a small detour? I want to buy some ingredients. I think I'll tackle making Koro-chan's dinner today.
Yeah, this stream's a Magdalena Bay reference. It's a song off of their first album called Something for Two. Which is a song that I liked, and then I was actually like, I definitely liked the song. I liked it enough to name a stream after it, after all. But while I was writing the stream title and description, I was looking closer at the lyrics, and I was like, oh damn, there's more going on here than I thought, which was a pleasant little surprise. So Ken is available, Yukari is available. We could, hold on. I'm trying to decide if we should go to Tartarus tonight or a different night. We're running out of time. I keep forgetting about that, honestly. By the way, y'all, I've like, the first Magdalena Bay album has grown on me substantially since I last talked about it. That is another really solid album from Magdalena Bay. I would still say, I think Imaginal Disc is still the still probably their better work, but it's not by as much as I originally thought. Like, Mercurial Worlds also got a neat concept album thing going on. I'd say the songs are a little bit more diverse in their musical influences, but it still manages to sound pretty cohesive. And it's just, they've got so many bops on Mercurial World. There are so many good bops. Title track. I could literally just list off all of these songs. So many of these are good bops. And the album closer, The Beginning, is also probably one of my favorite Magdalena Bay songs, even compared to the stuff on Imaginal Disc. Hysterical Us is just a great bop. As I said, Something for Two has a lot more going on lyrically than I originally thought. Sherry goes so hard. Same with You Lose. I had a Deltarune stream title a while back. You aim, you attack, you lose. That was another Magdalena Bay reference. Secrets is a fun song. Mercurial World, the title track, also great. Just another really solid album from Magdalena Bay. This one is more like about like transience and the inescapable march of time. Like, I've heard the name of Sabrina Carpenter more often recently in the radio, and I always had to think of you too. Nice. But yeah, no, Mercurial World, freaking great. It's like, I think the sort of premise of the album is that the sort of my imminent rest approaches swiftly. These sort of like alter ego protagonists that the two members of Magdalena Bay have created for themselves have sort of, like, it's very meta. They have created this musical loop in order to like combat the ever-changing world that they feel they can't keep up in. It's pretty cool. Concept album? Yeah, it's a fun one. The whole album is a loop, right? Every song loops, every song transitions into each other, the whole thing comes full circle and it's a loop. And it's sort of like about this idea of trying to make eternal something in a world that remains ever in flux. And so the entire album, the creation of the loop that is the album, is in a sort of meta way the artist's attempt to make something eternal in amongst the transience of the world. Anyways, I'm getting pretty close to being ready to wrap up stream. I wanted to do some Dark Hour stuff, but it's fine if we don't get around to it. We definitely don't want to do it on the 1st, so I think it's either... It really only makes sense to do it tonight or tomorrow. Tomorrow they're actually recommending hanging out with the monk, so maybe we do it tomorrow night instead. We could cook with Yukari again. By the way, I did look it up. I think we need to do all of Yukari's cooking events to get a certain achievement later on. We could do that tonight. What's up with... Hold on, let's check in with Yukari real quick. Yukari's all fight. Ooh! Yukari might gain a new ability soon. Let's just go ahead and do this. Among Us! But first, let's save. We have not saved in a hot second. Yeah, let's do this.
I'm thinking of using the cabbage in the fridge to make a cream stew.
Ooh, cream stew.
I've heard it's healthy from leaf to core, so I'll go ahead and use the entire thing.
It is. Most of the cabbage recipes I make recommend removing the core, though. Maybe it works in a soup, though? Like if you're gonna stew it, maybe it works?
As you can see, I've done my homework. Did you come prepared?
And we're back to this. What the fuck?
I'm back on my game after making that perfect chicken sauté. This'll be no problem at all. Okay, less talking, more cooking. I'll handle the main dish with the cabbage. So how about you start on the rice and stuff?
So far, this has been, like, actually the least bad Yukari's, like, evening event. Like, the least whack written. There was one line that I was a little bit sketched out by, but...
I'm stuffed. We made short work of that, huh? So, how'd you like today's meal?
We'll go yum. We'll humor her.
You said it! You actually said yum!
I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have played along.
Finally! I just had to get you to say it today.
Oh my god, okay.
Hey, remember what I said the very first time we cooked together? That I'd make it so delicious you couldn't help saying no. I'm pretty stubborn, you know.
This is awakening a trauma in me.
But I gotta say, it's nice seeing the look on someone's face when they're eating something they really like.
Wait, did we just get points with Yukari?
It's not just about proving myself. It's that I really wanted to see that smile again. What, did that make me sound selfless? Sorry, but this is still a two-way street.
Oh, the dialogue in this event hasn't been too bad so far. The making you say yum thing was a little weird, but at least in this event, the dialogue hasn't been as bad as the other ones.
Next time, it's your turn to do something for me. Let's make some yummy memories together.
Yummy memories. I'm not sure about yummy memories. A personality reduces the SP cost of ain't no way, that's so broken. That's so broken.
Thanks for today. Let's do this again when you have
50% SP on recovery skills. That is so broken.
Okay, let's hurry and get this cleaned up.
That's actually so broken. Oh my god. For actually sitting through Exactly, CD. It's her reward.
Yeah.
Hold on, I want to check something.
Hey there.
Okay. We're still not ready to rank up with Yukari yet. Unfortunate, unfortunate. Alright, who do we have who's available today? We have... Fuuka. I hope Yuko's ready to rank up. Yeah. Alright, we pretty much only had Yuko, so that's good. That's how you'd Oh, interesting. Can we do a confidant roulette? No. I think it's just yeah, go for it. Go for it. Pick a number between 1 and 1. One, I'll pick one. Sweet. But that's not between... Oh, I see what you did there, Orca.
Sorry that the party ended up being at my place. I was out buying stuff that might be useful for running practice, and I ran out of money.
That's so real. I ran out of money. I went through the budget. So real. So real. Oh, you know what, CD? I feel like there was a moment earlier. Yeah. It was in Yuko's last social link where we could mark off Suny Suzuki strikes again. I feel like that's totally valid. You know, I don't know what the best option here is. I feel like it's probably the second or third one, just because they're more descriptive. I think it kind of depends on whether the game has interpreted Yuko to be still hung up on the kids thing or not. That being said, apparently this dialogue option is entirely irrelevant. Yippee. Just to make 100%, yeah, no, this dialogue option is entirely irrelevant. We'll go. I like this option here. Compliment the room.
Oh, really? Good thing I took the time to tidy up.
Like she's a little nervous about just having the party here. I feel like that makes the most sense.
Feel free to eat as many snacks as you want, okay? It was a lot of hard work, but I'm glad we decided to coach those kids in the end. What do you think? Sorry, it's just I never noticed how long your eyelashes are. I don't think I've looked at you this closely before.
Peak fiction.
It's only the two of us here now. Maybe that's why I'm a little nervous. How about we change the subject? I'll ask you a question. Oh, do you like children?
Given... We'll go, yeah.
Really? Me too. I like how they're so pure and always try their best. It just makes me want to support them.
Cook shield. Oh no. Suddenly turning into a very different type of game.
I realized recently how much I like to look after other people. Let's see. Okay, next question. Let's say you get married and have a kid. Would you want it to be a boy or a girl?
I don't care. I feel like we should give an actual answer here. I feel like that's probably the play. We can close that one now. Yeah, okay, so you can pick, oh girl, jeez. She is so aggressive with her non-flirting, it's insane. A boy or a girl? These are the two options, and I genuinely don't have a... I'm actually curious, Orca. Would you have an answer to this? Because, like, personally, it doesn't bother me much either way. I don't feel like I have a strong opinion on it, but... Here, let's go. As long as it's not on I don't care, we're good. Son of a... Okay. There we go. I prefer a boy because I think I'd have an easier time raising him. Okay. That's a sound argument. I think that's a sound argument.
Me too! Oh, we must be on the same wavelength.
You are fooling absolutely no one, Yuko. You are fooling 0 people.
I would dress her up in all kinds of different outfits. Oh, she could be my little helper. Either way, I would just hope that the baby didn't take after me. You could say I'm a little rough around the edges. But if they took after you, I'm sure they'd be super cute.
You are fooling no one, Yuko.
They'd probably be athletic too. Wonder if they'll take an interest in sports.
Oh, I sometimes forget that, like, a bunch of the supporting cast thinks of Suny as, like, a super athletic type. Like, at least 3 of the non-party members think of Suny as being super athletic. Like, I sometimes forget. Like, there's, like, this weird subgrouping of the, of the look up in chat. Oh, okay, hold on. Let me do that. Sorry about that, CD. That eyelash thing is something I do a lot. My mother works as an esthetician mostly for lashes, so it's not that surprising. But I have eye for it. All right, let me go mark off another bingo square real quick. Regular puns. For a piece of genuine advice, complimenting someone's eyelashes are a great thing to compliment. People take effort in getting them done. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Yeah, absolutely, CD. Yuko seems to be the doctor. I may look as if I'm deep in thought, but the truth is I'm probably not, if I ever was.
By the way, do you look more like your dad or your mom? I'm told that I'm the spitting image of my dad.
Yuko, I fear you've made a crucial mistake.
It's not that I mind, but I do have mixed feelings about it. I mean, we don't look that much alike. My eyebrows aren't as bushy for one.
I like how she's still on this. They just kind of glossed over the fact that motherfucker does not have a mom or a dad.
I see you're back.
Yes, let us. Yeah. I think it's as good a night as any to go to Tartarus. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right, Fuuka.
Yes.
So we are going to go to Tartarus, and then we are going to stop. I actually wanted to make some progress in Tartarus, but unfortunately, I was aggressively unlocked in this stream and got almost nothing done. That's not 100% true. We picked up the pace in the second half, but the first half was so bad. Multiple major arcanas. Fortune. All current party members' maximum HP will increase by 8. Interesting. Ooh. Ooh, that's good. Not that you're going to get massive gains out of that, but that is good. Okay. We are going to go ahead and save. And I think we are going to go ahead and call it there for the night. As I said, I would have liked to get a little bit more done tonight, but I'm still mostly happy with how far we got. We finished off, I think it was at least 2 different social links. We finished Bebe's and Keisuke's, right? Were there any others than just those? I think it was just those. We're within 1 rank on Student Council, on Hidetoshi and Kazushi, though. Very close on Fuuka. Very close on Yuko as well. Both good things. Both good things. Little bit behind on Mamoru, unfortunately. We are a little bit behind on that, but I think mostly that's okay. We are very behind on Yukari, but again, I kind of did that intentionally because I have some optimizations in mind. Yes, Yukari is still way the hell behind. I did it intentionally to route out an extra, an extra, like, just dead spend time event that I would have had to do. Yeah, I did it on purpose this time and not on accident. The fact remains, though, that Yukari is still miserably behind. That is kinda okay. What we'll probably end up doing is power leveling. We'll go up as far as we can with Yukari. Once we're done with this, we'll have like a day or 2 afterwards. We'll go as far as we can with Yukari, and then we'll power level individually Fuuka and Yuko, and then go as far as we can with Yukari. It will take most of the way through November before we even unlock Mitsuru. So we still have a ways to go. I am feeling, after tonight, a little bit more confident about how far along we are with all of these social links. I don't think we're in as bad a shape as I was fearing we were. I think we're okay still, so I'm going to keep trying to stay up to date on optimizations and stuff like that, though, just to make sure we don't run out of days. But for the most part, we're pretty good. I think we'll probably power level Yukari immediately after we get out of Tartarus, then finish off until we can't anymore. Then we'll finish off Fuuka's and Yuko's to the best of our ability. I might need to try and time those around like evening walk kind of things, just in case I need extra points after rank 8. Sometimes that happens, or extra points after rank 9. My apologies. We might also need extra points after rank 8, but that's an entirely different discussion. So yeah, we'll do that. Then we'll start Mitsuru as soon as we can, and Aigis won't. I think Aigis doesn't unlock until January. Like, genuinely, I think Aigis doesn't unlock until literally January. Either way, we're very far along on all of the other, like, tangential. The only one we're a little bit far behind on is Mamoru. Even though Akinari's on the same rank, because he's only available 1 day a week, and he's one of the only people on that rank, like, on that day, like, it's not a huge deal. So far, the advanced heart side did not have any major problem room yet. Okay, that's good to know. Good to know. Gives me, hopefully it stays that way. Flag 18 did unlock traumatic memories. Oh dear. It was belated Valentine's. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. I'm excited to get back to that eventually. I'm actually totally fine with what we're doing right now, which is just taking a break and working on golden berries, because I've been enjoying the golden berry grind. I'm glad I took a break from it, but I'm glad to be back. Speaking of that, let's go through stream schedule real quick, and then I'm gonna see myself out. Number one, well, okay, as a broad thing, this stream schedule is substantially different than when I last mentioned it, so I'm gonna go through this somewhat carefully. First and foremost, the only thing that's definitely staying the same is Deltarune on Tuesday. Yeah, so you will not see me tomorrow night, but I will be back for Deltarune on Tuesday. Golden berries will happen again on Wednesday this week. That wasn't originally my intention, but they will happen again on Wednesday this week. The reason for that is Thursday is the global launch of Persona 5 The Phantom X. It is the gacha game spin-off of Persona 5. Considering how long of a history I have with the Persona series, especially Persona 5 on this channel, I thought it would be fun to play at launch day, maybe do a couple more streams with it. I don't know if I'm not really, like, sure if I'm going to end up making it a mainstay on the channel or not, but I thought it would be fun to at least give it a go, since I actually have an opportunity to play it on launch day. I've never, to be honest, I don't think I've ever played a game on launch day in my entire life, so I was like, oh, would be fun to do. So that's why I moved, Golden Berries back. The other thing I want to bring up is the second Deltarune stream for this week, I don't know if and when it's going to happen. I have some prior obligations on Friday that are going to make it more difficult for me to stream when I normally do. I might still be able to start late, but in the worst case scenario, I won't be able to stream at all. I will still try on Friday to do the Deltarune stream. I just can't guarantee it. If I can't do it on Friday, I will try to reschedule it to Saturday, but Saturdays have not been great streaming days for me these past few weeks, so if it doesn't happen Friday, I wouldn't count on it for Saturday either. I will keep you all posted the best I can, but to be honest, I really won't know if I'll have time on Friday until right before I would start streaming. So I'll do what I can to keep you all posted, but that's just the nature of this week. And then Persona stream a week from today. So that's just about it for a stream schedule. All right, with that, I'm going to go ahead and bid you all adieu. It's been fun. I've enjoyed talking with you all. Might be a little spotty. Totally fine, CD. I hope to see you for some stuff, but no worries if you can't make it. Especially, I can't believe I can't believe you might miss the Persona 5 The Phantom X. Come on. You gotta be more locked in for this, CD. Don't you want to play the greatest gacha game of all time? I can't take this seriously. I can't take it seriously. It's such a goofy ass thing. I'm not actually criticizing you at all, CD. But I hope to see you there, I suppose. Okay, yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. We had Figure. We had CD. We had Azeweeb. Yes, we had Azeweeb. We had Pumpkin for like a single message. And we had Dex. What? I haven't been calling you Dex the whole stream? Nah. You're just mishearing. It's been Dex all the way down. But with that, I shall bid you all adieu, and I'll see you all next time. Ciao!